A man runs down the street, gets into a car and closes the door. The woman runs after him and starts screaming, telling the man to open the door, and asks who Julia is. She keeps banging on the car window and screaming, messes up the man's car, and he watches it all from inside the car, says that if he was a man to betray, he will also be a man to take her on. The man starts the car and drives away. She keeps shouting with a stone in her hand. She is still furious, saying that she is going to finish the man. At that moment a friend arrives and asks her what happened. She replies that she is very sad because she thinks her boyfriend is cheating on her. The friend asks her what this story is about, and she tells her that she thinks he is cheating on her with a girl named Julia. On her birthday, she went out and saw something with Julia's name on it. And the man left without any explanation. The friend tries to calm her down by saying that today is a happy day, a day to celebrate her birthday. And that she shouldn't be in this sad situation, that she deserves to enjoy her day. They continue walking together and leave. The woman is still crying. The man arrives at a house and parks his car there, and gets out complaining about all the dirt the woman has left on his car. He yells for Julia, and she appears and responds in a loving way. She asks him if he is okay. He tells her that nothing is okay. She asks him why, and tries to approach him, but the man gets angry and tells her that she shouldn't have called him, that he would call at the right time, and that he now has problems with his wife. Julia replies that she only called because he had said they were going out. The man said he knows what he said, but the agreement was that he would call her. He says it took too long, and she was ready, so he called. He says he won't be able to go out with the car like that today. His wife is wetting the garden. He arrives home. He turns to his wife and tells her that she is his love. He asks her if she is okay. She tells him that she will only be okay when he explains everything to her. He starts to say that he had to leave in a hurry because an employee needed help. He said he was just taking care of work stuff. The woman says she doesn't understand, because it wouldn't cost her anything to explain it. She says she wouldn't understand, because she knows what it's like to work outside, and she doesn't have a job and barely does housework. And she says that he left without giving her any satisfaction, and now he's back as if nothing, that he has to explain himself. The man keeps defending himself, and says he has nothing to explain. He leaves furious and thinking he is right. And again he saddens his wife. He goes to a picnic area to meet Julia, tries to hug her, but she says she wants to talk about something serious. He asks her what happened. She says she has decided to give her ex-boyfriend a chance and is thinking of getting back together with him. She tells him that she is going to break up with him, and he does not accept and replies that he has no right to do so. She tells him that her mind is made up, because from the beginning he knew that she loved the other, and that they were together just to pass the time. He says that she made him end their marriage, and that he had already made plans for them to be together. She replies that he always made his intentions clear, that he was deceived, because he knew he always loved the other. He then says that the relationship is really over and leaves. Meanwhile, his wife goes to a company and tells the secretary that she is looking for a job, because her husband told her that he was not capable of doing anything. Then he tells her that the next day at 8 o'clock in the morning she can start working. She thanks him very much for the opportunity and leaves. She gets home and thinks to herself that now her husband will know that she no longer needs to be humiliated by him, that she will now have her own salary. Meanwhile, the husband arrives home with a gift. He says he will arrange not to be left without any woman. He arrives at the front door of the house and she is talking on her cell phone to her new boss. When she hangs up the phone, He starts laughing and asks her if she got a job, and she says yes, she won't depend on him anymore. And he tells her to calm down because he has brought her a gift. She says she doesn't want any gift. And that now she has her own money, and she says she doesn't want anything from him anymore, just the key to her car, which she used, but it was borrowed, because the car is hers. He asks what's going on. She says it's happening that she doesn't want to be with him anymore, and that she wants to have her own independent life and is tired of being humiliated. She leaves him alone. The man complains and tries to convince her. She leaves.